Welcome to Fox 18 Sports Sunday. It was National Signing Day just a few days ago, earlier last week, so we have a few of the Assumption Knights here with us signing on to their respective college programs. I'm joined by Carly King, Allie Timmons, and of course Julien Broderson as well. You guys got to be really excited. Obviously, it's a big day for you to get to spend with friends and family. Carly, we'll start with you. What were the feelings like after you kind of put that pen to paper, solidified it, you're going to Duke?
It's just such a special feeling having all of our classmates and teachers and family surrounding us when we get to do this monumental signing is super awesome, and it's just great to make it official.
Allie, how about you? What were the feelings like leading up to National Signing Day? I think you said the morning of you felt like it was like your birthday all over again.
Yeah, for sure. Going to bed that night, I felt like it was my birthday when I was going to wake up. And I don't know, it was a great feeling to just write my name. I don't think I've ever had so much anxiety writing my name down on that piece of paper, but it was a great feeling knowing it's official now.
So you'll be a Hawkeye, so that is official. That's exciting. And Julien, you'll be staying close here as well, going to Iowa State, so you'll be in Ames. What was that moment like that led up to it? I'm sure there's been so much throughout the process, so to be able to kind of solidify that probably meant a lot to you.
Yeah, I mean, I had a lot of family there, and all my teachers were there, and a lot of the classmates, and I mean, I think it was just an awesome feeling to be able to sign with all the other people next to me. But we had 7 people assigned to Division I schools, and I'm pretty sure I was the most in the MAC. So, I mean, having that legacy that we're leaving behind at Assumption, I mean, it really means a lot.
Yeah, obviously that's a big feat just to have 7 people there. We're taking a look at some of the footage. You guys all had your schools represented behind you there, so that's really cool. Julien, what went into choosing the Cyclones? What was it about Iowa State that won you over?
They have a lot of really good wrestling coaches there as well as teammates. I mean, I grew up with a lot of the guys that are on the team now and incoming wrestlers, and as well as it's close to home. I mean, I didn't want to go too far out of state where my family wouldn't be able to come and watch me wrestle. And I mean, Iowa State has one of the best fan bases in the country for wrestling. So, I mean, having that as something to fall back onto, I mean, it helped me choose Iowa State.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You already have like a family atmosphere there right away when you get in. So yeah, that's really cool. Allie, for you, it doesn't take a lot of convincing around here to say why the Hawkeyes won out. But that being said, what was it about Iowa that kind of drew you to them?
Honestly, it was how close it was to home. I really liked that. And just going on the campus, it felt like home. And knowing that I'd already have a teammate there with me, Nicole Yoder, it meant a lot to me to have her there with me.
And how cool was it? Julien touched on it a little bit as well. You had 7 athletes going to D1 schools. That's not something most schools can say. So to know that you were kind of a part of an athletic program that put out this many quality talent, that's got to be a cool feeling.
Yeah, it's a great feeling knowing that we're leaving a legacy behind. It's something that I've always wanted to do, and now we got that. So
both of you are in Iowa. Carly, you're going to be going to North Carolina, so a little bit different climate out there for sure. But what overall was it about Duke that drew you to them the most?
I think it's just overall, it's the perfect mixture of academics and athletics. I had a great visit when I went down there. Loved the team and coaches, and had a fun time. Got to see some basketball while I was there, so that's always great at Duke. So I think it was just the total package.
What was the environment like at the basketball game? That's got to be crazy.
Oh, it was amazing, and it was just actually inter-squad scrimmage.
Okay.
But it was still awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they bring them out regardless of what the game is or anything like that. You're going to be doing track and field. You guys have played a lot of sports throughout your year. So for you, track and field, when did you know that this was going to be the area for you that you were going to pursue later on?
I think I knew since after my first year of track, freshman year. It was just a great experience, but I always knew I wanted more. And every year I just come back and want more success in that sport. And I love all the sports that I play, but there's just something special about track.
Allie, for you, what was it about softball? When did you know that softball, hey, this is a sport that you love so much that you wanted to play at the collegiate level?
Honestly, it wasn't until this past year. Sophomore year, I actually wanted to quit softball and not continue it. So it was a tough road, but definitely this past year, just all the success that I've had and all the support that I've had from my family, friends, coaches, they really showed me that softball is what I wanted to do in college.
That's awesome, though. And now you get to do it for the Hawkeyes. That's
Yeah.
fantastic. Julian, you've been on the football team, the baseball team, wrestling obviously as well. Have you always known that wrestling was something that you wanted to pursue throughout your career?
Yeah, I mean, when I was growing up, wrestling was, I would say, my main sport. And then hitting high school, I would kind of get into football and baseball. And just this past summer, it kind of put me in a different situation. I didn't know if I was going to go play baseball in college or if I was going to go wrestle. But I think I did a little bit of soul searching, and I knew that wrestling was the sport I wanted to pursue in my future. So I started looking for schools with wrestling, and that was where I ended up.
You know, it's a tough question here, I know, because you guys are still going through your senior years here. But any idea of any major that you might want to pursue, Julian?
Not right now. I'm still undecided.
Still undecided.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good thing. You got plenty of time for sure. Allie, I think you're the same as well, right?
Yeah, I wish I knew, but not a clue.
That's all right. You guys got plenty of time, and you still got a full senior year of high school as well to work through things. But Carly, I think you were saying that you have definitely a good idea of what you want to do.
Yeah, I think I want to study pre-medicine.
Pre-med at Duke. All right, fantastic stuff. This has been the Assumption Knights. Julian, Allie, and Carly all moving on to their respective colleges. So best of luck moving forward. Obviously, still got a senior year here, so best of luck with Assumption throughout the rest of the way. But thank you guys once again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. All right. Hey, Gary Thrapp is coming here after the break. He's going to talk about that fantastic Iowa-Illinois All-Star Volleyball match that's coming up tomorrow. So stay tuned.